Time has come to think seriously, very, very seriously about our future. Time has come. I am speaking about the present day. We are forced to think about our future because exactly we are living on the brink of complete destruction. So time has come to change our views and concepts and our ideologies and philosophies. Right yesterday, we have our own thoughts. That was different. We have our concepts. That was different. We have our ideologies. That was different. And we have some philosophies. Many have philosophies and many don't have philosophy. But our philosophies are different right yesterday. So, what happened now? Where are we living now? We are living in a total different world that was not existing right yesterday. It is very different now. Within 30 days, all the world had changed. Within 30 days, we have changed. Everybody know what happened, and everybody know what was wrong. What was wrong with our leaders? We must think about what happened to us, what happened to the world. So time has come to abolish the old world and create the new world. Time has come to abolish the old world and to create the new. I mean, the old world have lost. We are living in a new situation that was not existing right yesterday. So time has come to overthrow all the present leaders who have been cheating and exploiting and torturing us in the name of caste and religion, in the name of temples and mosques, in the name of right-wing politics and left-wing politics, in the name of vegetarian food and in the name of non-vegetarian food and in the name of socialism and communism. We were being treated according to the political interest of our related leaders. The scenario is different in India. The context is different in the US, and the atmosphere is very different in the European nations. But we are equal now because COVID-19 has was an equalizer, and COVID managed to create a new world where we are equal. We are equal. A single virus started from the Wuhan in China that it was spread very fast. We cannot even imagine such a speed the virus spread all over the world, and we are the victims. We are the slaves. We are the slaves of COVID-19. But our leaders were systematically, very systematically, they were dividing us. They have been exploiting us. They have been misleading us. They have their own plans. That was against the international human culture. It was against the humanity. Now all the people, all the leaders say we are one. We fight it together. We fight it together. Fight it together. Against whom? Against whom? Our destiny is hanging by a single thread. Our destiny is hanging by a single hair. We are dying. The world is dying. Distress and depression. Distress and depression have reached the utmost point, and we have lost all our dreams, our hope. We don't know tomorrow what will happen. We have not tomorrow left. We are living that. It is like we are living in a cemetery. A cemetery. We have dead bodies. Are we dead bodies? We are living with dead bodies. But our leaders are living in the luxury, five-star luxuries. They have everything. They have everything to enjoy their life. They are advising. They are advising us. Go. Live inside. Keep social distancing. Don't spit. Always you keep your mask on your face. Don't go outside. Not to do that, not to do this. But you must be living in your household. To advise is very easy thing. Live inside lockdown. Live inside lockup. Our leaders advising. It is so easy. We want a solution, the people want a solution, the world want a solution. They are, but we are advising. We don't want advice. We want a solution. We want food. We want medicine. A leader from the US, the super leader, Mr. Donald Trump, advising use pesticide, disinfectant. Use pesticide and potassium cyanide is a very good thing. Within 2 minutes we can escape this pain and distress. But Mr. Trump did not advise that. Pesticide and disinfectant. A great man. And the next great man, Mr. Narendra Modi. What has been he advising us? He advising 9 p.m. 9 candles, 9-minute prayer. All the world was listening. What kind of advice? What kind of advice? Shame on him. I feel pity. A great leader of a great republic asking to the people, advise the people, 9 p.m., 9 candles, 9-minute prayer. Very great, wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate you. It must be like that. These kind of leaders are leading our nation. So time has come for us to change all the leaders. We must change all the leaders. Time has come to think again and think again. We must change the present leaders. First is Donald Trump. Second is Mr. Narendra Modi. And third, the Europeans. They are to be blamed. These leaders are to be blamed, and Amnesty India blamed them. Because where were they when it happened in Wuhan in China? Where were they? They were celebrating December 1st First, in 2009, Mr. Trump arrived in India and Mr. Narendra Modi received him with full pomp and celebrations. But China was suffering at that time. Mr. Modi did not attend there. Mr. Donald Trump did not listen to there. And all the world was sleeping and enjoying. But the danger, the destruction was spreading fast. Everybody ignored and trashed the maximum danger, and all the world is suffering now. That is such leaders are leading our nation, our world. So our world is under threat and our destruction. It is hanging by the thread, hanging by a single hair, our luck. The time has come to change our leaders. After we must defeat the present enemy. The enemy number one is COVID-19, and we must defeat within months. No, within years we must fight, and first we must defeat the COVID virus. Then we must think about the future of our leaders. We must change their destiny. These leaders are not the leaders that God has no knowledge about them. Here, these people are agents, imposters, hypocrites, imposters, pretenders. They know how to cheat and exploit the poor people. They are doing it in the name of caste and religion, in the name of temples and mosques, in the name of right-wing politics and left-wing politics, and in the name of vegetarian food and the non-vegetarian food, and in the name of vegetarian God and the non-vegetarian God, and in the name of socialism, communism, in the name of nationalism, political supremacism and capitalism. What was happening around us? What was happening? Not a single issue was successfully addressed. Not a single issue. In India, what was happening? Citizen Amendment Act, Ayodhya, Kashmir, for whom? For whom Mr. Narendra Modi was very clever man. Millennium Fox. He's very clever, very intelligent, a political genius. Of course, I know his political genius. I know. Very great man. Very. How cleverly he cheated these poor people. All the world is watching. The world is watching the situation in India. At least 80 crore poor people are living inside their room like domestic animals. We are the domestic animals of the PM of this nation. Domestic animals. He has army and all. He has police. The federal government. He has a right to rule. He is imposing the rules. The imposter is imposing the rules. This is not a great thing to impose the rules, but this is the great thing. Find a solution. We are his domestic animals, and we are destined to live inside a room. How long we will live? How long? That is the question. BJP must answer. BJP must answer. These people know how to play politics, how to play upon the feelings of the poor people of the nation. Is this politics? Is this decent politics? We must change Mr. Trump first. Vote him out. The people must vote him out. And Mr. Modi dismiss. People must dismiss him. We have reason to dismiss his sincerity and faithfulness. He's a clever man, Millennium Fox. He knows how to cheat us. He has a temple. He has many other things to impose us. What are he doing for this nation? Not a single issue is now being addressed. Not a single issue addressed. Poverty, destitution, unemployment, poverty, destitution, unemployment, hopelessness prevailing. Number one, Reliance and Tatas and the billionaires are living very wonderful life. They are living their dreams, but the poor people living in hell. Mr. Narendra Modi is living his dream, I know. Modi is living his dream and his friends also are living the dreams. But he does not know the pain of the people, the agony of the people, unspeakable pain. We are suffering, our people are suffering unspeakable pain, distress, complete distress and depression is prevailing. Written large of every ways, written large. What will happen tomorrow? What will happen tomorrow? What will happen? Doomsday is hanging on the head. People are suffering unspeakable pain, excruciating tension is everywhere. We have lost all our dreams. Thus, we have collapsed. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. We don't know. Nobody knows. But Prime Minister say, India is going to smile. India is going to smile. When will it happen? This wonder, this miracle is going to happen. From the far end of the universe, smile is descending to India. From the far end of the universe, his smile is descending towards India because Narendra Modi is ruling here. So God has his own decision to help him, bless him. We are such blessed people. I advise, time has come to think about again. Once, not once, but 1,000 times think to change these leaders. After defeating the COVID, this COVID virus is the enemy number one. We must defeat first him, then we must defeat all the present leaders, the cruel kings of this world. We are rolling against the witch and the billow, but we must throw out, boot out of them. What's number one? The enemy of the world. What's number one? Not Bush, sorry, not Donald Trump is the enemy. Donald Trump is the enemy. Number one. For the past 4 years, about 4 years, what was he doing? He was uniting. He was uniting. His own style, I don't know what is. He was like a millennium fool. He traveled to China. He traveled to Korea, North Korea, and he was to Iran. For what? To fight warmongering. Warmongering. Donald Trump is a number one fraud, a number one fool. He is a psycho. In my life, he is a psycho. He wanted to fight. Why? We people want peace and love and unity of the world. We want cultural unity, ideological unity. We want to pollution control. We want a clean world. We want brotherhood and we want every people to live in peace and in happiness. We want to watch them. We want to watch the people living in happy and in unity. Will it possible? No, not at all. Because we have such leaders who are ruling. I said the reign of error and the reign of horror. Reign of error and reign of horror. Here in India it's a reign of error. After error. This person does not know how to rule a nation like India. For the past 40 days, Billions of poor people are living like animals. Animals. Locked up animals. We are like dogs and pigs, sheep. We are the animals of BJP. Is it right? Like that, something happened everywhere. How to believe this person? How to believe this party? For the past 40 days, we have no idea how many more days are waiting for us. Because Donald Trump is ruling and his friend Mr. Modi is ruling, and China, a devil is ruling, and North Korea, a Satan is ruling. Such leaders are not human beings. They have interest. They have sinister interest. They are making us fools. Many reasons. They are putting up many reasons. All the world must unite. The time has come to unite not only India but all the nations, including America, and all the nations must unite to defeat this enemy number one. Yes, they are our enemies. We must defeat COVID-19. Then we must defeat these leaders. They are the enemies of not only the enemy of this world, but the enemies of God. We must defeat them. We must defeat them. We must defeat them.